Well, good morning, my friends, or whatever time of day it is that you are watching. We have actually four more prompts to go. I'm closing my eyes, and this one is circles. Woohoo! All right, that'll be fun, I hope. Anyway, gather some supplies, and let's see what happens. Okay, friends, I got quite a few supplies because obviously the prompt is circle. I got some mark making, circle stuff. I have this. I have some of this, maybe some not so great watercolor. I can punch out some circles and use those. Circle tag. And then of course I gotta do the tissue paper, and it has dot circles on it. So I thought, ooh, yes. And then our friend from Ireland came. We picked him up at the airport last night, and I got some Pret sticks. They're just really good glue sticks if you're not familiar with it, and quite pricey over here in the States, so I'm just very excited to. So I'm going to then use my Pret, and I'm going to lay down some tissue paper. I'm just gonna, not think about it too much. If you hear noises in the background, my husband's on vacation. We have Kenny here, so you might faintly hear TV in the background. Some chatter. I didn't want to shut the door because I kind of like enjoy the company of the noises down in the other room. So, if you're wondering, so I think I'm just going to use my glue stick and just very lightly secure it down so it doesn't move. I'm going to put some paint on it, of course. So there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and this stuff works so good. If you get a chance, or you can splurge on a few of those glue sticks, I recommend it. It just sticks so well. I'm just going to cut this down. Right, so I was going to use, I think I was going to do black and white for the circles just because I thought it would be easier. And I am going to put some white paint down, get my trusty big brush, my grungy paint rag, and see if we can just, I kind of want to leave some of the dots, maybe some of it'll show, but maybe just kind of be arty about the paint a little bit. Maybe just here. And then probably this whole page is going to be just mark making with circles, some texture, of course, and do black and gray, main color. My main color would be black. I'd probably white it down with some to make gray. And yeah, those are my thoughts so far. So build some texture. I know I didn't do book pages this time. I thought, well, I don't, as you can tell, my journal is getting very crocodile. Loving it. So I don't want to get too thick. Okay, I'm going to keep that there like that. And yes, I need my black. trying to think what I wanted to do. Yes, we'll do Ooh, we could do opposite. We could do some book page. Let me get some book page. Kind of just create some texture a little bit. I guess I am going to use it. Can't help myself. Book pages. We can just use these. Because for some reason, I like to see some of the writing show through. See where this leads. It'll be interesting. Guess I'm gonna have to, I thought maybe the paint would make this stick, but I didn't do too heavy on the paint, so just put that here. Let's do, I did 3 there, so we'll just do 3 here. No, I didn't do 3. I guess that's gonna go there then. I don't mind if the edges are sticking up a bit, because then it might create some interest or, you know, crinkle or something like that. You could even do that here too, you know. All right. And this glue stick smells kind of good. It's got this kind of nice, pleasant smell to it. Okay, so we will add, now I think we'll add some black. I don't know, maybe, actually, let's do some gray. Make it, because I really wanted my marks to be black, and then go in and do some shading for highlights and shadows. So we can just kind of do that. Interesting. Create some interesting marks that way. What do you think? See if I can get more of this paint off of here. Perfect. Okay. Wait, I still need some more black for my marks. So now, are you guys in focus? Yep, okay. So now let's just get some, let me get a palette knife maybe. Black on here. Right, so I'm gonna do this lid. I think I'm gonna get a smaller brush. Sorry, I don't know where my other paintbrushes went. Oh, and they're here. Here we go. Okay. Dab a little water on there. Or you know what, let's spread it out and we'll just dip it in here. Okay. Kind of want it to go off. Let's see. There we go. Just keep painting the edges. Okay, so that's one. I'll get carried away and do it all. I wanted to try the I could even paint the top of this because there's double circles on here, maybe. I am going to get messy, which is the best part. That's kind of cool. This is a cool mark making lid. Neat. Like it. Okay, so there's that one done. I also have, ooh, so I have this rolled paper. I thought it would be a cool texture if I put enough paint on it. It'd be a cool mark making thing. I know. Well, if I ever use the paper, at least it'll have black edges on it. Okay, let's do. Ooh, that's neat. I like it. There we go. That is really neat. Yeah, you guys should really experiment with mark making with stuff you have around the house. Cool. All right, did that one. I have this little one here. I have no idea. I may have to shut the door. I don't know what those boys are watching on TV. I don't know if you can hear it, but it just sounds bizarre. Okay, we'll do a little one there. Yep. All right, so what other ones? I have this. As you can tell, I've already used it. Just the paper, tape, inside of the tape thing. I suppose I could do, well, yeah, no, I wanted to keep it kind of monochromatic, or to keep limit the color palette, because that always helps if you're like me and sometimes don't know when to stop. All right, so what I thought is I have these, this one, and this one, and these. This makes a cool imprint too. I'm gonna see if I can do it on this spot or in the side of the book. The journal, sorry. Okay, so we'll just do like that. Oh, neat. I could do it this way too. Nice. This is cool. I love this. Message me if you want to know where I got this. I will be more than happy to tell you what this actually is, and maybe you guys know what came in here. All right. Awesome. This is neat. Okay, I've got these. We can just lightly do a stencil, and this I just made out of cardboard with my little hole punch. So there's those. Boy, this is cool. This turned out, this is pretty quick. Didn't take too long. You know, and honestly, I don't even know if it needs anything else. That's pretty darn cool. Probably needs like a quote or something, or even a, I don't know. Do we need to add some of this? Like in the center? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try and cut this off camera and then play around with some of this for some texture, and then maybe we can paint something on it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and cut these out. They were kind of hard because it's so see-through. So I'm going to try, I'm going to use my art glitter, see if I can tack it down in some spots. Something like that. Hold it down while I glue some of the spots. I went ahead and shut the door. I didn't know. I was a little paranoid you guys could hear the TV in the background. I've watched other YouTubers say, sorry about the noise in the background. I'm like, I can't even hear it, so I get it. Just put that down there. Try and glue this side. Hold that for a second. Or two or three. Oh, nope, that wasn't ready to go up. Let's see, what else could I just put my art? No, that's probably not going to stay. While I'm doing that, I will tack this down a little more. Try really hard not to knock that over. There we go. That probably needs a little more glue. I wonder if we could try it with this and see if this will work. Maybe it'll work better than art. Just use this and see if it'll stay. All right, so in the meantime, I thought just add a little contrast from the circles. I got this stamp pack from a dear friend, Natalie. Hello, Natalie. So I thought it would be nice to put beautiful down with some birds and flowers randomly on this page, and then I'm going to say it's pretty done. This is probably the fastest page I've created, because usually when I turn the camera off, I'm sitting here contemplating what I want to do. But I feel like this was an easy prompt, which was nice, not too challenging. I'm going to use the tried and true archival ink. I'm just going to keep these on. Well, maybe not. Let me get my little square. Here's my box of stamps. Have I shown this to you before? I don't know if I have or not. And yeah, I know. Don't judge, my stamps are a mess. Let me just get this out. We don't have to. Okay. Take this off the plate. Put the birdie on. I'm going to do this one. Ooh, they're kind of hard to get off. I think this is why I don't keep them in the packages, but right. Let's see which way we want the birdie to fly. I think I want him like that. Cool-ish. Didn't, but you know, gives it a little, breaks up the circles. I don't know how well this stuck. It didn't. Okay. Let's see how this is getting on over here. Okay, yes, art is definitely the way to go. Go over here and finish this one. Put the pin back in here. If I can see it, there we go. Put that there, and this here. Let's see if it'll think about stamping over here. Yep, that does pretty good. Let's try another bird stamp. I realized it didn't stamp very well because it's on a curve, so try to like this is backwards. Like you can really only stamp this bird one way. Okay. Put my hand under here and see if I can get a more clear stamp here. Oh, a little bit. Okay. Stamp this off. Okay. Let's do a flower here and there in some of the circles. Okay, perfect. Okay, and we'll do a circle there. I mean a stamp there. See if it takes the mark. Okay, yep, I think we'll leave that. And I think I want to do maybe a sentiment here and a sentiment here. So we will do enjoy life and then beautiful. If I don't tear it off the plastic. Okay. Enjoy life. And the beautiful one. We'll do beautiful down here. Stick my hand under there so we can actually have some cush. All right. I don't know, guys. I think that's done. I'm going to let that dry for a minute, walk away from it. Oftentimes what I'm finding, and maybe this is true for you guys too, is to walk away from your piece for a while and then come back and see with fresh eyes if there's anything else you can add or if it's done. So that is what I tend to do. So for you, it'll be a second. I will go make a cup of tea or something. So, all right, so I am going to go in with some shadows, because everything's kind of like, there's definitely textures and there's some, you know, high, medium, and low contrast colors. However, I feel like I need some more shape definition around the circle, just a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and try it here. So what color do I want to use? I'll probably, since there's red, I'll probably do the autumn brown maybe, or you know what? Let's do a purple. Let's see, because I haven't used that one much. Let's try it. It would be aubergine. So I kind of just wanted to go around a little bit to create some definition, some depth, I guess. That's probably more what I'm trying to think about here, is just a little bit of depth. You know, make some of the shapes pop just slightly. I don't think you need much. You know, just in some places, even inside the, you know what I mean? Like right here where the shapes connect a little bit. Because, I mean, in a way, the subtlety of it is really incredible, I think. And I think that's what I love about these graphite paints, is it really helps with the shadows for me without, you know, I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to do this off camera, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing. Just building some depth around the shapes a little bit, so it's not so flat. So even that right here, if you just did like a frame there, gives it some depth, I guess. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll be back. Okay, lovelies, I think that's it. I added some shadows. I don't know if you can see the difference now. Some shadows, and then I added some white just for more interest. I don't know if I ruined that, but I'm gonna call this done. Have my little prompt card here. I'll put here and write circles again. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna call this, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you join me for the next 3 prompts. I think the last prompt I gotta, actually, I think it will be decorate the cover of this journal. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do. So technically 2 more prompts in the journal, and then we're done for the October prompt challenge. So I'm pretty excited. And of course, you know, I'm going to be probably doing some other challenges just because it's fun. It gets me creative, exploring, pushing me through. I don't know. I just really am enjoying them. But anyway, guys, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, know that I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.